start our session when the mics are working and everybody has found their seat. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and friends, on the behalf of our think tank, Kalevi Sorsa Foundation, I wish you all very welcome to this afternoon seminar on investment-led recovery in Europe. Glad that you have made it from our engagements here. To be or not to be, austerity or stimulus policy, that seems to be the question. Still, after 6 or 7 difficult years of poor economic performance in most parts of Europe. However, I think it is fair to claim that emphases in the debates have clearly shifted. I do not know if there is anybody willing to claim that austerity measures alone would lift the struggling economies. The usual orthodoxy goes that together with tight economic policy, the European countries need structural reforms in order to meet the challenges on future public spending. But I wonder whether economists and maybe more reluctantly also politicians are ready to recommend a bolder step forwards. Despite the accumulating debt, or precisely because of it, we have to search ways to investments in order to overcome the stagnation and to create new dynamics to restart virtuous circles in economy. While the future prospects, they remain foggy, companies and, so to say, private money still seem to hesitate in their actions. Thus, the natural question is, what kind of a role could public institutions play in encouraging investment programs? I refer to the actions of a European Central Bank that has, so to say, promised to keep money cheap for the foreseeable future, what that may be. I refer to the efforts of a new European Commission to encourage public projects together with private money. But what about the single states that actually have to face, in praxis, the equation between the burden of debt and the promises of investments? I am sure that our experts today here will present interesting views to these kinds of burning questions. But before we proceed to the presentations and panels, I wish to give the floor to Giovanni Cozzi, who is a senior economist at the Foundation for European Progressive Studies, our good partner in Brussels. This seminar today is our joint event, and it continues the valuable cooperation between Kalevi Sorsa Foundation and FEPS that has produced high-profile international events to Helsinki once or twice a year. I dare to say that FEPS does a marvelous job in Brussels as well as all around the European Union, but maybe Giovanni, you can tell a bit more about that. Please, have a floor.